Here we are at the Three Sisters. Let me swing this around here. I got here first thing in the morning to do a video for you guys, what you guys will see when you're here with me on my sunrise tour, which you can see that right there is dead east. And this was what's so cool when you come with me on my sunrise tours. Our sunrise tours are such a blessing because there's nothing disturbed here. The water is super clear. There's nobody here generally, and if there is, there's just a couple people, and you'll just love it. Let me see if I can hold it up so I don't get my wet fingers, because I've already been diving already. I saw some beautiful bass in the shadows waiting for breakfast. We're going to go over a huge spring right here, right now, and this is the first sister right here, and we'll be able to dive that and snorkel that first thing in the morning. Let me spin this around, and as you can see right here, the water is so clear that the iridescent comes up in blue color, and that's really cool. When I was younger, about 25 years ago, when I would come off the rock down in Chokoloskee, Florida, in Flamingo, we would bring our clients up here fishing for redfish and trout, just in a different setting. And that opening that you can see, let me see if I can get a swing us around right there. This opening was there was huge rocks right in the center of that. And so when the tide would go down, the manatees would get locked in here. But now they can flow in here, flow in and out at will. Do I think that's good? No. No, we disrupted nature. That was not what nature intended for it to be. We removed them to appease us. You could still get back here. It was no problem. But there was a reason for it. That's why it was set like that. But those are the things that I don't particularly care about when man disrupts nature to appease us. I like to keep it as pristine and natural as possible. It's so wonderful back here. When I first came up here, there were two otters in here playing, and they were probably getting breakfast and then sunning themselves now on the areas where there's nobody around. We're heading up to the second sister, or the main sister, and this right here, we'll go over it. We're at low tide right now. You can see by the edge right there. See how it's really dark brown? We're at very low tide right. Not very low. It's about one more hour will be really low. But right now you can pretty much walk just about everywhere in here. It's really cool. But I saw a bass this morning. I swear to God, it was at least 7 pounds. I can't wait to get my new underwater camera, and I'll show you that stuff here coming up here, kayaking Florida waters, and it's pretty cool. Let me see. We're just swimming right over here right now. Let me swim. I'm getting pretty good with this one-handed paddle thing here, I'll tell you that. One of these days I'll get me a Hobie when I get older, but I still love kayak and paddling for exercise. We're coming over the top main vent here, and this is the main spring. It is, I dove down this morning. It was about, I would say about 17 feet, 15 to 17 feet, but you're looking dead into the center of it right now. Let me see if I can swing back around. You're looking right dead in the center. See those cross members down there? Those limbs. You can see you're right over the main vent right now. Pretty cool, huh? Look how clear it is. I mean, it's so clear. So when you come on my sunrise tours, you'll just love it. We'll spend some time here. Then I'll bring you to the other springs, of course, and some ones that people don't go to too often, but they don't even know about. They practically just drive by them. They don't even know. And I bring you to those little cool places, and I have you back for a wonderful lunch before you know it at the marina, and it's just lovely. Let me see, I'll bring you over to the third spring, which I think is the prettiest spring. Why? Because over here, there's a congregation underwater where there's always wonderful bluegills and sunshines and, bass. They seem to like this for more cover. That's what I think. That's what it is, and it's in the back part of the springs of the Three Sisters. So that's pretty cool. Can you hear that wonderful cardinal in the background telling everybody that the morning has risen, I mean. Isn't this cool? I'm bringing you on an adventure that you'll just love. And our new kayaks that we have, 11.5s, got great cargo area for your snorkeling gear. If you want to have a wetsuit, bring your wetsuit with you. We're going to soon have those wetsuits and stuff for you all. But most of my clients have their own wetsuits and snorkel gear, but we will have that eventually as well. A lot of people just like kayaking, to tell you the truth, but I like getting in the water too because it's just refreshing. If you've ever been in a spring, this would probably be one of the ones you want to do. Isn't this beautiful? I'm going to spin us back around. We're right over the vent right there now, coming up on the vent, and I'm going to give you a long shot of the Three Sisters. And there it is, Kayaking Florida Waters.com with Jonathan Squires on the Sunset Tour. And as you can see, the sun has risen. Have a great day. Give us a call. KayakingFloridaWaters.com, 352-504-2481.